Being a student here is a big commitment. My biggest goals were always driven on the athletic side. School was a chance to pursue other things without, honestly, a lot of pressure.
Nico Hoerner's about to step into the box for the first time at Wrigley Field in his Cubs career.
This offseason for me is a little bit unique in that I'm finishing up at school. I've got time now that I usually haven't had to spend with my mom, my dad. That's been really nice to get to do this time of year.
Driven to left, it's deep, it's gone! His first pitch at Wrigley Field is his first home run!
Coming off of, the high of the season, it's been interesting kind of being in like the most relaxed setting I've been in a long time.
Listen to this. Nobody gets their name chanted in their major league debut. Nico does.
I got one more quarter left. I'm finishing up, and then I'll be done with school forever after that. As far as future trajectories, I don't set specific goals. I didn't come into Stanford saying I need to be a first rounder in 2018. I didn't get drafted and say I need to be in the big leagues by a certain date. I handle things more on a day-to-day basis, and I do think about the future, but I think that my best results of the future just come from being present usually. Living off campus has provided a different perspective to college. It's a little bit like a transition from college to like almost real life. Like you're cooking for yourself, but you're also going to class, and like kind of funny little combination like that. So it's a transition, I like it. I think every season calls for different things in the off season. I played baseball from pretty much the beginning of January through September, and so a little time off was definitely needed, but there's also things I need to work on, and so it's finding the right balance between giving my body rest and also pushing my body to be ready for another full season. Yeah, when I went to school here, we did all the ground screw. It's like kind of fun, but also like a task. But you kind of take pride in it and go from there.
Is there anything else in here?
Grab that other one.
Which one?
The one right on the ground by home plate caller.
Still, to this day, would do anything to get to play another college baseball season. Playing with people that they're your best friends, that you live with and that you spend every day with, spend the whole off season with. That's something that's hard to replicate.
Oh my God!
Oh wow!
That's the fastest curveball I've ever seen. So just because you're in the big league doesn't mean we have to practice like it.
Both the Nicks I'm living with, we're all Nicholases actually. All three Nicholases played with each other since we were 12 or 13.
I'm like the handyman today. I'm the only one with street smarts. They're all book smart guys.
I think those relationships are what makes it possible to go through a whole season and enjoy it, because you're going to have a lot of times where it's not a lot of success personally, and so if you can take some satisfaction in seeing one of your close friends have some success, then it can make a bad day that much better. Yeah, without baseball, I would not have these friendships. Baseball's played a huge role in my life.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. See, Mo. Nice.
Taco Tuesday, everyone knows Taco Tuesday. We were good about it early in the year. Almost every Tuesday we were consistent. You know, people get busy and get distracted from the important things of life like tacos, and yeah, I think a lot of beef, a lot of chicken, those tortillas. We're good from there.
We were talking about how we all went down to San Diego for Nico's debut. He got a Snapchat of Nico, just like straight face, said, "I just got called up." How did Nico FaceTime you from the bathroom?
It's like, yeah, I'm going to the big leagues. But yeah, and then everyone rallied down to San Diego.
Yeah, we all literally, like on a dime, got hotels, flights all down there, and we ended up getting like 10 guys from the team.
Yeah, we kind of had a squad the first game at least.
All my best friends from high school were there. All my roommates were there. Other people from Stanford were there. My girlfriend was there. You know, that day would have been amazing if I had gone, 0 for 3. I mean, that's kind of the best part of the entire day, regardless of result, because without them, it's not possible. So, pro ball it's professional. It is a profession, and it is your job. The people that are best in pro ball are able to maintain a lot of the things that made baseball fun since you were little, of competing and friendship and really enjoying playing, and I think that can get lost a little bit. Having this time off in the off season has kind of let me go back and give time back to those people that have taken so much out for me and made it possible.
Hey, you want to know what I said in that rain delay speech? Well, actually, it went something like Make sure you subscribe to our channel.